Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. I usually have my lives earlier than this, but well, life comes in, and you gotta adapt, right? So, guys, it was gonna be a random live today, but then a story came up that just caught my attention. So we're gonna check this out, okay? And this is a story right here of Tiffany Lucas. She is accused of deleting her two sons. Absolute clown world. Clown world. Unbelievable. Let's look at this. Let me share my screen. There we go. Tiffany Lucas. Look at that. Kentucky mom arrested in double shooting that deleted her children. Look at that. Look at that. Family says that they called CPS. A Kentucky mom accused of deleting her sons. Look at that. The adult brother of the two Kentucky boys who were allegedly deleted by the mom claimed that the family had called Child Protective Services multiple times about it, but it remains unclear if they got involved. He says, I should have did more. If it came to me snatching the boys out of the house, I should have. I hold that on my back for the rest of my life. That poor guy. Look at that. He said that he was just playing a card game with his little brothers before they were deleted, and they have wanted to play football just like him. Wow. Look at that. Hold on. Just trying to find one more news story before we get into the video here. Hold on. This is from People. Tiffany Lucas charged with 2 counts of deletion and deletion of her kids, ages 6 and 9. The mother's accused of deleting her 2 young children inside of a Kentucky home. Wow. Authorities had responded to a shooting around 11 a.m. where they found the children with gunshot wounds. A neighbor said she went in the house and discovered the 2 boys in the bedroom. Their children died at the hospital. Look at that. Whether you think it's mental illness, pure evil, or just a combination of both, it could be substance abuse. Well, it could be that she's just pure evil, right? She said, I know people get aggravated, but this is just over the top. It's sad. She's being held on a $2 million fine. Clown world. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so here's an actual video on the case here. Let's pull this bad boy up. Here we go.
Boys! Peanut! What?
Oh, and they were mixed race kids too. Oh no. Sad. Man, that's real sad, guys. So she was white, and it looks like that their dads were black. Man, oh man, oh man. Probably the dad was trying to get custody, and she didn't want the dad to get custody. So she decided, hey, if I can't have the kids, no one will. And this happens all the time. Guys, I understand. Okay, men. Okay, we do the majority of violent stuff is done by men, especially 2 men. Men are more likely to be a victim of a violent crime than any other group. But most of the violence and deletions and stuff that happen to the elderly or to children is perpetuated by women.
A mom in Kentucky is behind bars charged with murdering her 2 young sons. Man. We're talking with Colonel Alex Payne, Chief Deputy at the Sheriff's Office, about the investigation so far. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber.
Guys, go and give Law and Crime a like and a sub, dude. This is one of the best channels ever.
A horrible situation to talk to you about right now in Kentucky. A 32-year-old woman, Tiffany Lucas, is accused of shooting her own children. Bullitt County deputies arrived at a home in Shepherdsville, that's south of Louisville, around 11 a.m. on Wednesday, And that is where two boys, ages 6 and 9, were shot. Neighbor reportedly found the children with gunshot wounds in a bedroom, called 911.
Sad.
The boys were taken by ambulance to a children's hospital with a police escort, but they both died. The Bullitt County judge set a $2 million bond for Lucas on Thursday, saying that she is a danger to others. Lucas is charged with 2 counts of murder. She's going to be back in court next week. I want to bring in right now a very special guest to talk about this. One of the members of the Bullitt County Sheriff's Office, Colonel Alex Payne, Chief Deputy at the Sheriff's Office, is with us. Colonel, thank you so much for taking the time. Really difficult case. I really just want to start off, how is the community reacting to this? How is the family of the boys reacting to this?
As you would expect, in shock, a lot of grief, horrific act. Just as
guys, put in the chat, why do you think she did this? You know what I mean? I really think that maybe she was having like a custody battle with the dad, and then someone called CPS, and she thought that CPS would give the kids to the father. You know what I'm saying? And then she just started blasting.
You know, you would
August Lion, what's up, man? How you doing?
Expect any community, I guess, across this country to react to something like this. It's shocking. It's something that you never want to confront, but unfortunately we have. However, we have a strong community here in Bullitt County, and they're supporting the loved ones, the family of these young children.
In your career in this community, have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I want to get into it. Try to understand it.
Yeah.
First, let's start from the beginning. How
you guys noticed that this guy looks like Owen Wilson? This guy looks like Owen Wilson. Hold on. This like Owen Wilson. What is a good picture of? Look at that, dude. Look at that. Owen Wilson, man. Look at that. And then that is Luke Wilson's brother, right? Luke Wilson. Yeah, look at that. Oh, they have another brother. Owen, Luke, and Andrew. Does Andrew act? Does anyone know? Andrew Wilson. I've never even heard of Andrew Wilson. Luke Wilson. Look at that. They're brothers. They look like a diet Brett and Owen Hart. Right? Don't they? Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Brett and Owen Hart. Where are they at with that? All right. I never thought about that before. Look at that. Look at that, man. Oh yeah, here. Let me drop the StreamYard link. Thanks, Zeph, for reminding me. Yeah. I never thought about that. Look at that. Brett and Owen Hart. Luke and Owen Wilson, indeed. Zeph, what's going on, my friend? Happy Friday.
Not having much going on.
Where's
had to go pick up the car with my dad today, so.
Oh, cool. We're trying to get my nephew another car. He has like the one Honda that's like a bucket. He got the one lemon, you know what I mean? So we're trying to like just go and get him a new, cheap car, probably like a Prius or something. You know what I'm saying? Because he has to commute up for work. But it's just crazy when you have a car that's not that expensive, and then you add up all the repairs. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
my dad rotten in Denmark.
Because it was part of like the recall, specifically on the car. Like it was one of the things listed in the recall because they don't make the Prius 5 anymore.
Oh,
which is
okay.
the one my parents have.
Nice. I have a Prius.
Best car. Yeah, the other day it broke down in the middle of the street. So
what happened?
Basically, my dad said that he was driving along and he sort of sped up a little bit fast to get around some other car, and then all of a sudden, the car made this really loud kind of buzzing noise, and then suddenly it wouldn't go above 10 miles an hour.
Was it?
And he was about 30 minutes from the house, and he was supposed to go biking with a friend, and it ended up not working out, so he had to come back, and we just got the car back today, but that was last week that happened. So,
I've never heard of that. Prius 5 recall. Let's see. Oh, the IPM. Yeah. The intelligent power module, which causes the hybrid system to shut down, causing the vehicle to stall. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. It basically makes it so that it can't be a hybrid anymore. Okay. Interesting. I wonder. It's a module, so you never know. They get so many different chips and parts from different areas. You know what I mean? Maybe that one factory was mad.
My dogs are yelling at me because I haven't fed them yet, so I'm doing that right now.
Have you seen the brand new Priuses?
I don't think so. No.
Look at this.
If you hear complaining in the background, it's one of my dogs.
Yeah, these things are nice, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I see him driving around. I was like, wow, that's nice. Yeah, but I have a Prius. It's one of the best cars I've ever owned, man. I think it's great. I can make it from here to Boston in like one tank of gas. It's great. Or like I can drive from like here to Toronto in an entire tank. So it's great. But yeah, hey, speaking of that, did you hear about the shooting in White Oak like 2 weeks ago or last week?
No, I didn't hear about that, but I knew about the thing that happened in Maine.
You know where that America's best wings is in White Oak, near the Giant?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a shooting there, and someone passed away. Like two people got shot. So I feel like all the foolishness from DC is like coming up this way to Tacoma Park and Silver Spring. It's crazy, man. So that isn't cool. But yeah, so today we're talking about this mom that deleted her two kids, man. It's sad. You know, she's being held on a $2 million bond. So yeah, and they're trying to figure out why she did it, man. But I was saying that while men are the biggest perpetrators of violent crimes, and then men are the victims of violent crime more than anyone else. So men perpetuate violence to men more than anyone else, right? So but if it comes to violence against children or the elderly, then women are the majority of perpetrators of violence to children and the elderly. So,
was there a witness that told police that Lucas did this?
There, we have a witness that was located there on scene. But we're still into that part of the investigation. We'll still be hammering that out. But there were statements evidently that were made there on scene. To our record,
I will say the fake tan is the first red flag.
Yeah. And these filters she has on too.
Good Lord.
The individual that is responsible basically went next door to a neighbor's house and was eventually, there was a husband and a wife there. And she was actually in their driveway, laying down in their driveway when they came across her.
What?
The husband ended up going inside the house, locating the boys, and immediately coming out and calling 911.
I think that would happen because they were saying that CPS was called to the house, and I think that she was in a custody battle or something with the kid's dad, and she thought, oh well, CPS came, so I'm obviously going to lose my kids. So then she said, hey, if I can't have them, no one can, and that was that.
And that's when the police and EMS response occurred.
Sad.
This witness was in the house when the shooting took place? Was this person injured at all? No.
There's no, as far as we know, right now, there's actually, to our knowledge.
Sad, man. Look at these cute little kids, man. I tell you, anyone that victimizes children in any way, well, I don't want to extrapolate to what I think should be done with them, or I'll be kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, at this point right now, no actual witness to the shooting itself.
Okay, because I think there was some reporting as almost this person was an eyewitness to the shooting. That wouldn't be accurate.
No, it would not.
But this person does have knowledge about what happened.
Yes, they do.
First responders immediately come. They try to save the life. The boys died on the way to the, directly at the hospital. I mean,
guys.
Was there any chance? How severe were the wounds? If you could tell us, were they shot multiple times? Just trying to get a sense of what happened to them.
I can tell you this: the boys were shot in an area that would not be survivable for anybody.
Dang.
However, they were alive.
I wonder if they're gonna finally get a hold of the father and see what happened. Hey, Zeph, I don't know if you're into any UFC stuff at all, but okay. We're living in a society where things are changing. Okay? And a story came out today. Mackenzie Dern. So Mackenzie Dern, she's an MMA fighter. She's one of the best jiu-jitsu practitioners of all time, male or female, right? She just got divorced. Okay? And she has to pay her husband $5,000 a month in alimony money. When so she was fighting, making money, but he was a professional surfer. I guess he had his pro surf card, but didn't really make a lot of money. But she made decent money fighting. But multiple sources say, though, even though she's one of the best fighters in the world, he would say, hey, he was abusing her, and then was saying, hey, if you say anything, I'll tell the cops that since you're a professional fighter, you're abusing me. Can you believe that? So now they end up getting divorced, and she has to pay him $5,000 a month in alimony. Man, yikes, guys. Watch out who you marry, man.
To the best of our knowledge, when they were transported by EMS to the hospital and passed away while at the hospital.
Wow.
And they weren't able to say anything, right?
No.
Were they shot multiple times?
That's yet to be determined. There's that'll come out during the autopsy, so I don't want to say.
Sure. Sure.
Without actually having that factual information in front of me, which I don't. But it wouldn't surprise me. But like I said, I don't. I can't factually state that right now.
Has the weapon been recovered? Has it been analyzed?
There was evidence there.
Private Marine, what's up, man? Yeah. He used to be shown in the crowd a lot, but he was one of those creative. Obviously he's a pro surfer, free spirit, live in the moment type of guy. And guys, this is me speaking as. I have a sister. I have women in my life that are important to me. To any women out there who date men, those aren't the type of men that you can be with. Okay, you want someone that has structure and discipline. It won't be flying off the handle and trying to go all over the ways. I have a friend of mine where he's one of those fly by wire. He'll just up and leave and quit his job and do. I was like, that's not a good way. That's not a reliable person to be in a relationship with. You can't build with anyone that's gonna just flip flop and just run away or just do whatever that they want. You know what I'm saying? That seems like the type of guy that he was. You know what I mean? And what happened is that he got married and had a kid and didn't realize, probably hey, look, guess what? You have obligations now, right? You can't just be, I'm gonna go surf, bro, all the time. That's not how that works.
That it was recovered at the scene, and again, that's part of the ongoing investigation. All of that evidence will be analyzed.
So in other words, and I know there's you're limited in what you can say, but the actual home is being processed for evidence currently.
Has been, yes, sir. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other areas that you're looking at?
Not right now. No, sir. Everything appears at this point in time to have been contained right there inside that home at that address.
Sad, man.
Colonel, you know what I'm going to ask you, because I think it's what everybody's wondering.
Why?
Why would this have happened? If she killed her children, what would be a potential motive?
Look at those eyes, man. Man, that is an evil looking human being, man.
Have you unearthed anything?
No, we really, as far as our responsibility, and you know this, from law enforcement, we're responsible actually for the criminal investigation itself, and then being the best witnesses that we can possibly be for the information that we put forward to the prosecutor. So motive sometimes can be a byproduct, but I can tell you now, in my 40 plus years of being in this line of work, there are 3 things that I've seen, and it can be these things individually. Or
here we go, guys. Here we go. Guys, put in the chat why you think she did this. Why? Because I already told you guys what I think. I think that because they were saying that CPS was called, okay, and while they didn't get involved, I think that they stopped by the house or called the house. So I think that she was alienating the kids from the dad who was trying to get custody, and then she had decided, oh well, if CPS comes, they're going to give the kids to the dad. So she decided, you know what? I'll just take care of this.
Combination. You can have a individual who is suffering from some type of mental illness. You can have an individual who has some type of substance abuse problem, or that individual can simply be just that evil, or it can be a combination of those things. I haven't seen any other outliers other than those 3. And so right now, I guess it's, anybody's guess as to which one of those she covers.
So there's no evidence at this point about which of those, those paths she might have gone down if she did this.
No, not right now. Not that I know of.
What do we know about her? Do we know anything about?
Well, you know that she uses lots of filters, that she takes lots of selfies and Snapchats of herself.
Spray tans. She's borderline trying to be a different color. Like,
yes. Well, okay. Well, okay. I'm gonna break out the race card, Zeph. I'm gonna be honest with you here, okay? Okay, you probably aren't old enough to remember like FUBU and all those other like black brands that were kind of more popular back in the 2000s and the late 2000s. Probably not. So, growing up, there was always this group of like white chicks that quote unquote only dated black guys. Okay, like, and there were girls that would like get cornrows, and girls that would like get these braids and have the nails and try and be like, who Iggy Azalea is, Zeph?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how like annoying she is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's these girls that quote unquote only date black guys, and it's cringe. It's really, 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 really cringe. Okay, they try and like take on every single black girl stereotype, right? The only thing that I can say is as creepy as that Luna's in the house is that, have you ever met like a white guy that quote unquote only dates Asian girls? Did you
Lord. On the internet, yes, but never in person. Thank God.
Or really, there wasn't any of those guys in your anime club in high school, whatever, that like always drove a Honda and always had to like date Asian girls? Ugh, dude, it's one of the cringiest things I've ever seen.
I saw a thing on TikTok where this girl, she got like box braids, and people were telling her like, your hair's gonna fall out, whatever, and she's like, oh, I don't care. And then like 2 weeks later, there's a video of her hair's this giant tangle, and she's like, and it's like falling out. It was so funny. Yeah, people on the internet were saying, be careful, your hair's gonna fall out. And then she's like, oh, people think, it's like, do I look like I care? Like she was.
Well, the thing is braids and and weave and all of that cause that traction alopecia. And that's why a lot of black women don't have any hair over time. Was it traction alopecia? So when you wear weaves and all of that stuff, like a lot of black girls do, it pulls your hair out because your hair is constantly being pulled. So look at that. See that? That's traction alopecia. So when you see like Beyonce and Meg the Stallion that always have these weaves in, this is what's going on to their hair. You see how this part of her hair is gone? You see that on the front? It slowly pulls all of their hair out over time. And that's because imagine someone constantly pulling on your hair all the time. It is called traction alopecia. It's crazy, man. Jameson says that. Now I got to throw out all my weaves. What I'm saying is, that's what this woman looks like. She looks like one of those white girls who watch the Kardashians and only, quote unquote, only dates black guys. So, and I'm not just saying that because all of her kids are black. So yeah, well that's just the thing, guys. I don't understand why. Okay, look at black women natural hair. I don't understand why black women wear weave when they can have the hair look like this, or look like that, or look like that. Natural hair, like my sister's been natural now for 15 years, and her hair looks amazing, right? And the whole thing at our community is, oh, well, we wear weave because black men like it. No, we don't. No, we don't. We do not. And the hair industry is a $10 billion industry. It's crazy. They have places in India where they will jump Indian girls and shave their heads and run off with it. Because right now, hair in India is worth more than gold. I don't know if anyone else has heard that, but it's crazy. All because the weaves are made out of Indian women's hair. So let me see here. But yeah, so needless to say, to any of the black women who listen to this channel, please wear your natural hair. Please. Please.
About her relationship with her children.
That'll come out, and you know how these things go.
Yeah.
We respond there. This is the first time we've come across these people, this family, these neighbors, and it's under these horrific circumstances that we have to basically turn back time. From the time that we arrive on the scene to basically recreating the last moments of the lives of those young boys.
Sad.
And then start digging into all of their lives and just kind of turning everything back and putting it together as best we can. So this early in the investigation, that's we really we will learn as we go forward, but right now there's not just a whole lot.
Let me just take a step back here, Colonel, and just to make
Luna, now are you trying to say that she can't find any good products to make her hair look natural, or to make it look like European or Asian style hair? Because there's plenty of products everywhere. My sister makes her own hair products. Let me show you what my sister's hair looks like. My sister's hair looks like, let's see, what's a good example? Like this. This is what my sister's hair looks like. And my sister can make her own products at home. She doesn't need to buy them. She can make them at home. So your friend, if she's wearing wigs that look like an Indian woman's hair or like a white woman's hair, that's just an excuse, right? It means that she doesn't want to wear her hair that looks like it naturally grows out of her head. So, yeah.
make sure. The evidence right now, and it is early in the investigation, it points to Tiffany Lucas, right? There's nothing. There's nothing else that would suggest someone else did this.
Evil person.
You're right. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's nothing else that points to anyone else.
Has anybody been calling in saying, hey, listen, now that this happened, I know some more information about Tiffany Lucas. I know something about the kids. Anybody, you've been getting tips at all?
To my knowledge, no. We've spoken with family members, of course, those that.
What's sick? How people who that delete people, this woman's probably going to have a whole bunch of dudes trying to call her and hit on her in jail. Just like how Bundy and Dahmer and all these deleters had all of these women after them. All these women that delete people, they always have men trying to write them letters, and it's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with people.
There's another YouTuber that she talks about that.
Oh,
and
really?
She calls them hybristophiliacs, which is essentially.
Wait, say that again. What?
Hybristophilia is somebody who is, I guess, excited by a criminal, offender.
Oh, okay.
So someone who's excited about criminals.
No, Jameson, she's white. She just has a tan and filters on to make herself look like she's.
Sometimes she's a normal color, and then sometimes she's a different color. It's weird.
Yeah.
Those that we've located through, but other than just going through a normal investigative process, as far as contacting everybody that we can get information on, family members, things like that we can contact. We're putting that together, and then when all of that is done, we'll have a more comprehensive idea of what that family dynamic was like.
What has the family said about this, if you can share?
Bad, man.
They're the same way that the vast majority of the community is, or all of the community, to my knowledge, and they're in shock. They're extremely they're torn up. They're I can't believe it. You get the comments like that. I can't believe this happened. It's unreal to them, which is common, in these things, and that's the
guys. Make sure that you drop a like on the stream. It really helps out. That's hitting that thumbs up button. And guys, make sure you are subscribed, man. YouTube's been doing some strange stuff as of late.
That at least that I've been getting.
See, she has filters on all the time, and it makes her kids' faces look weird too. But look at that.
And that at least that I've been getting from.
Miss Lucas doesn't have a criminal record or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, no, sir.
What about the father of the children? Do we know anything about him?
I believe one father is deceased. I believe another father is has.
Yeah, what's crazy is the amount of women who would write to Jeffrey Dahmer. It's wait a minute, dude, he's gay.
The same YouTuber, she covered this thing about these two girls that they got into a fight over. I think it was Richard Ramirez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was these two girls in the 80s that got in a physical fight over who was going to marry Richard Ramirez.
Clown world, man. Ted Bundy, he had girls, they would pay off the guards, and then they would have sex in the waiting room. They would pay the guards money to let them go behind the soda machine, and then they would get it in. It's crazy. And he got married, and he had kids from jail.
Been out of the picture for quite some time, and without going into a whole lot of detail on those, that's about the extent of that.
Again, I know that you can't say much, but when Lucas was brought into custody, did officers have a chance to speak to her at all?
No, that's something that we don't do initially,
right?
Until we Mirandize that individual, until we start, and then of course detectives. She was taken away from that scene, brought to one of our facilities, and interviewed there. And during that time, we avoid any conversations, any questions, anything like that. So there was none of that until the detectives got there and then went about the proper process of that interview and interrogation.
Anything you could tell us about That interrogation?
No, sir, not right now.
Man, when this interrogation is put out, it's going to be crazy.
Unfortunately, no.
I understand. We saw that apparently Lucas had posted on her Facebook as recently as Halloween, showing her and the boys in, I think, Star Wars costumes. That was particularly chilling, how you go from that to now the situation we have here and what she's accused of. Did you have a chance to see that?
I did, and some other, other photographs with the children. But yeah, it's just it's horrible.
My understanding is she has a preliminary hearing scheduled for November 14th. If you can, what can we expect from that?
That'll be up to the courts. Like I said, as far as what we control the investigation. So that's what we're doing. We're putting together all that material, that investigation itself will be presented to a Commonwealth attorney who then will make the decision to probably put that before a grand jury. A grand jury will consider all the evidence that's presented there and decide to indict or not. And then the case will go forward from there. It's just the typical judicial process that'll be taking place, and we don't have any control of that. Of course, that's just the courts. At this point in time, will be the best witnesses for the case that we put forward as we possibly can.
Do you think that this is going to be a rather complex investigation, or at this point, do you feel like you have almost everything you might need here?
You never can tell. I mean,
Right.
Right now, you're going to get what you're going to get. And right now we're trying to gather everything that we possibly can, that we have knowledge of, to put together as a part of our investigation to present to the Commonwealth.
Colonel, before I let you go, any message to the community, any message to our viewers or listeners about how they can help here? Anything that they can do to further the investigation or try to understand what happened here?
We have a tip line. And people in the community in Bullitt County are actually.
No one has any idea of what the context is. No one knows why she did this. All they know is that someone called Child Protective Services, which is the government agency about the kids, about the welfare of the kids. And then all of a sudden she did this. So the reason why I'm showing this is because once again, there just seems to be this thing where like, men are the only ones that perpetuate crimes against people. What I'm saying is that it happens all the time. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, male, female, Muslim, Jewish, gay, straight. This happens. It's crazy. And people are just so shocked. How can a mother do this to her children? When it happens all the time. It happens all the time. You know what I mean?
Actually very good at utilizing that. And we have a very good relationship with the people of Bullitt County. And they know, all they have to do is come forward if there is anything that they may have, which in this particular case,
On Thursday, Lucas faced a judge who set her bond at $2 million. Family says it's not nearly high enough. When asked what he would say to Lucas, Howard had this to say.
You scarred everybody with this one. You scarred everybody with this one.
Oh, so that's the older brother. That's the half brother then. Okay. There it is. There it is. Right there. There it is. I knew it. That his family had repeatedly called Child Protective Services with their concerns about Tiffany Lucas's parenting. I knew it. 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 So she said, you know what? No one's taking these kids away from me. If I can't have them, nobody will. That was it. Clown world. Look at that. Wait, what is this? This is the New York Post, guys. Sorry.
That were made there.
That's copyright, so I don't want him to take the stream down. Hold on. I wonder if there's any other news stories about this that I can pull up. Let's see. Well, August Lyons. See, I don't believe that either. Oh, well, she was blank, and then she just snapped. I don't believe that either. That's no excuse. It's not like, oh, you're a good person, and everything's fine, and then all of a sudden you just snap, and then you're just back to being a good person again. I don't believe that at all.
Breaking update to tell you about right here at the top of 4:30. This is an update to the deadly shooting in Bullitt County. The sheriff confirms they have arrested Tiffany Lucas and charged her with the murder of her 2 children.
Man.
The children, ages 9 and 6 years old, were found at a Shepherdsville home just after 11 this morning. They were both rushed to Norton Children's Hospital with gunshot wounds.
Sad, guys. Absolutely sad. Well, guys, you ready for this? This is the other one that I wanted to show you. Buckle in for this. So this woman here is charged with being with she and her husband, I believe, they did an armed robbery. They deleted a guy, kidnapped the dude's wife, and then deleted her too. And they caught the husband, but this is the wife. They found her. She's streaming on Facebook Live while a SWAT team's kicking in the door. Clown world. Zeph, are you ready for this? Because she's going to be quoting them Bible verses too.
Oh, good Lord.
Here we go.
Show us your hands.
I told you guys.
Put your hands up. Get on the ground.
Here we go.
Put your hands. You got her.
Come out with your hands up.
All right. Hands.
Two people. Do not move. Stand up and walk out here now. Get on your feet and move.
Leave the child alone.
An Alabama woman is
What? Leave the child alone.
behind bars after live streaming a SWAT team's takedown of her own arrest.
Leave the child alone, I say.
Zeph, have you ever watched The Righteous Gemstones?
I have
show?
not.
Oh man, it has Danny McBride and a couple of people in it, and John Goodman, and it's a parody show of those televangelists. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It's really good.
Might as well shoot me.
Hey, all right.
Only God's the
Walk
judge.
out.
Turn around.
I will. He's the only.
Okay. You
Do not treat him like that.
Somebody get her.
Please don't.
You're
I just
good.
had my book in
Come
my
on.
hand,
You're
my
good.
Bible.
You're good.
That's it.
The live stream was captured by 36-year-old Auburn Moore, who streamed.
She's 36 years old. Man, it's a hard knock life. Guys, make sure to drop a like on the stream. I'd appreciate that. That involves hitting the old thumbs up button. Cat Wags is in the house. Jameson's here. Allison Marie Armstrong is here. Luna just doesn't sleep. Luna, if you could please drop the link to your channel, my friend. Guys, go and show Luna some support on her channel. Zeph, if you could drop the link to yours. Actually, show them both some love on their channels. Luna does have a Discord, so if you like anime and video games, join her Discord, man. It's lots and lots of fun.
The entire SWAT standoff on her Facebook page.
Please, Lord, be with us. Allah Akbar.
Wait, what? I think she has her religions mixed up, right?
We're in Decatur. And if they had a search warrant, they would knock on the door. They wouldn't surround the house like that. In the name of God, we pray. We're in at Molden Street in Decatur, Alabama.
Authorities say she was wanted in connection to a murder.
What kind of picture is this?
and kidnapping investigation. Officials with the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office say Moore and another man, 35-year-old Jordan Hernandez, broke into a couple's home on November 4th with the intent to commit a robbery. Police.
Now, if that's not a meth binge right there, I don't know what is, man. Look at that.
Couple's home on November 4th with the intent to commit a robbery. Police say during the alleged home invasion, the home's occupant, Dustin Grimes, was shot and killed in his bedroom, trying to protect his wife. After Grimes was shot dead, the two continued to steal from the home and kidnapped Grimes's wife. She was able to escape after the suspects forced her to withdraw money from a local ATM, running to a nearby convenience store to call for authorities. The victim identified two of the suspects, which were allegedly Jordan Hernandez and Auburn Moore. Police say after the alleged crime spree, Hernandez was considered on the loose, armed and dangerous. Meanwhile, for Moore, she pretty much hid in plain sight, turning to social media to give her own sermon.
What? You know, everything is real, right? God is so real. This is chapter 37.
Isn't it funny, everyone, how they start quoting chapter and verse after they do something really, 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 really dumb like this? It's funny how that works, right?
The ranks. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful, by those angels who ranged themselves in close ranks, and those who drive away the wicked with reproof.
I say that again?
We need some of that good old rehab.
They tried to make her go to rehab, but she said no.
And by the reciters of the reminder, your God is one, Lord of the heavens and the earth and everything between them, Lord of the east. We have adored the lowest heaven with the beauty of the planets and guarded it against all rebellious devils. They cannot overhear the higher assembly, for they are peddled from every side, driven away, and will suffer eternal punishment. But if anyone does succeed in snatching a glimpse of such knowledge, he shall be pursued by a piercing flame.
The same night Auburn Moore is alleged to be an accomplice in a kidnapping and murder, she posted more than a half-an-hour live stream on her Facebook page.
Of course she did, right, guys?
Preaching to her followers her own takes of the gospel.
Will we be brought back to life again? Yes. Along with our forefathers? Yes. Say, yes, indeed. And you will be brought low. There will be but a single blast. Whereas they have...
I got to skip through this. I can't sit through this anymore.
Son, did we create the angels, females, to which they were witnesses? No, indeed. Resting place, all this will be theirs. Let them taste in the scald. Let them taste the house. No knock, no nothing. They said they have a search warrant for someone, but they surrounded the house. No knock, no nothing.
Authorities demand Moore exit the home with her hands up. Instead, she doesn't budge and continues speaking to her viewers.
Alive. Sitting right by the door. So whatever happens is on video. They say they have a search warrant for someone, but this isn't how they do it. They're saying simply open the front door. But they had a search warrant, they would knock on the door, right?
What is she talking about? I mean, guys, she watched like half a season of Law and Order, man. She knows how this works.
Right. But if they had a search warrant, they would knock on the door, right? Right.
Allison Marie Armstrong, she and her boyfriend broke into someone's house, deleted the husband, kidnapped the wife, I have sinned against you. Who was that, Jameson? That was Ted Haggard, or that was
No.
hold on.
Ted Haggard's the one who was with all the male escorts.
Yeah, all of them are.
No.
Jimmy Swaggart. That's the guy.
Yes, Swagger.
I have sinned against you. Hold on. What does Jimmy Swaggart do? Something that involves women of the night or young men of the night, right? Hold on. Let's see. Jimmy Swaggart.
They all blend together.
What did he do? Swaggart's first prostitution scandal occurred in retaliation for an incident in 1986 when he accused fellow minister Marvin Gorman of having several affairs. Gorman was defrocked and his ministry ended. Gorman filed a lawsuit. Hold on. Okay, so he filed a lawsuit. He sued Jimmy Swaggart and won and got $10 million, right? So then he also hired a private eye that followed Jimmy Swaggart as he went into a hotel room with a known prostitute. There you go, dude. Oh no, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. According to the Associated Test, they made the woman take a lie detector test and asked if she was a woman of the night. She said no. She lied. She sold her story to the Inquirer. Oops. And in 1988, he went on TV and gave it, I have sinned against you. And then in 1991, was found in the company of another woman of the night when he got pulled over driving on the wrong side of the road. A woman named Rosemary Garcia was in the car. Swagger has stopped to propose relations. She told the reporters, well, he asked me for relations. That's why he stopped me. That's what I do. I'm a woman of the night. He said to his congregation, that's none of your business. Wow.
I would actually agree with that.
He's still around. He's still doing stuff to this day. How old is he? He's 88 years old. I don't understand it, man. I don't get it.
Hey, everyone just pray. This is Decatur police. Allah Akbar, please, Lord, be with.
I think she's getting her religions mixed up. She can't say Allah Akbar. I think you got the wrong religion there, lady.
Us. It's just me and a little kid here right now.
A little kid?
Please, Lord, be with us. Allah Akbar. We're in Decatur.
I'm sorry.
That is probably the whitest Allahu Akbar I've ever heard in my entire life. Allahu Akbar. Like, girl. What is that?
Guys, okay, so I'm not trying to get political. Okay? I really am not. There's a certain conflict going on in a certain part of the world that's north of Africa right now. That's actually part of Africa, but they say it isn't. Guys,
starting the sentence with "I don't want to get political" is like saying, "Well, I'm not racist, but."
Well, no, just please. I see people, especially in marginalized groups in America, putting stuff on their Twitters and stuff and getting fired or whatever. Guys, keep your opinions to yourself. Okay? About this whole thing.
Amen.
It's not worth putting whatever side that you support, whatever, keep it to yourself. It's not worth it, man. It's not. Okay? There's people out there who are lawyers, doctors, or whatever, and they're putting their stuff on Twitter, and all of a sudden they're getting fired. Guys, this is not the time to be either side. No, just stay out of it. People ask me, I'm not sorry. I'm too ignorant of the situation. I don't know anything. That's it. That's my advice.
And if they had a search warrant, they would knock on the door. They wouldn't surround the house.
No, because they assume that you're armed and dangerous.
That. In the name of God, we pray. We're in at multiple.
Kick in the door.
Here you are. Please, Lord, come. Please, Lord.
Turns to the Lord, asking for help.
Please, in the name of God, in the door, anything.
On another bizarre and odd ramble, stating a Mexican cartel works inside the system.
What?
Dear Lord, grant me an honorable entrance and an honorable exit. Sustain me with your power, dear Lord. For you know my heart. For you know this nation. It's all illustrated.
Just kick in the door already.
The feed us even more.
There it is.
Show us your hands! Show us your hands! You got hurt?
Come out with your hands up!
All right. There's hands!
Two people. Do not move fast. Keep your hands up. Walk towards the front door.
Moore was arrested on November 5th. She faces charges of murder, kidnapping, and robbery. Meanwhile, according to the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office, Moore's alleged accomplice, Jordan Hernandez, went on the run. Authorities say Hernandez took police on a high-speed chase where he allegedly fired multiple shots at officers during the pursuit.
Guys. He said, guys. Straight up San Andreas style.
But eventually was apprehended by law enforcement later that evening.
Hey, Jameson. Question
Yes.
for you, man. Do you think that they're ready to experience crazy drunk or just crazy chick?
Nobody's ready for that.
Are you sure? Guys, it's up to Jameson. Jameson, thumbs up or thumbs down?
I don't know. If they wanted to watch female atrocities, they could have just gone to see the Marvels tonight.
Guys, okay. Get ready for this. This has to be the craziest video I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. All right, here we go. We're just gonna skip through it, but
we're going down to Mexico.
So this woman's driving all crazy. The cops pull her over, and craziness ensues. And there's so many twists and turns. Okay.
So, Lincoln, Victor, Nora, George, Lincoln, Robert, George.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm on the side of the road and I'm crying. Please leave me alone.
78, I'm good. Well, ma'am, I'm Officer Contreras.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Just
I'm on the
listen.
side of the road and I'm crying. That's it.
Okay. The reason why I got called out is because of the little scene that you caused at the gas station.
All right, word. Well, I didn't hit nobody. I didn't do nothing. So I'm on the side of the road and I'm crying. And that's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Well, that's not all I'm investigating right now.
I didn't commit a crime. I didn't do anything wrong. So that's it.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Nothing to drink?
Nope. I'm a very dramatic person, unnaturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me. And I just got burned $250. That's it.
There it is, you guys. Jameson, every time I watch this,
If this were the days of VHS, you would have worn the tape out.
I know, dude. Let's just see that one more time.
Wrong. So that's it.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Nope.
Nothing to drink?
Nope. I'm a very dramatic person, all naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me. And I just got burned $250. That's it.
Man.
So I'm crying my face off, trying to find my fucking phone, trying to contact my man. Dude, I didn't commit any crime, so you can kiss my ass with your bullshit.
Well, they want you trespassing the gas station. So.
That's fine.
Can I
Go
get
ahead, write it up. Yep.
Don't go to your car.
Hey, I'm grabbing
Don't
my ID.
go to your car.
I'm grabbing my ID like you asked me to, boss.
Did I ask you to grab your ID?
No, but I knew you were finna to.
I didn't ask you to grab your ID.
All right,
You better
boss.
lose your fucking attitude right now.
Fareway.
I'm trying to be cool with you, but I can only take so much. All right? You keep it up, you're going to be put in cuffs. What's your first name? What's your first name?
You can find out from my ID.
If you don't provide me with your first name, I'm going to charge you with concealing identity. Okay?
That's right. I don't think New Mexico. I think New Mexico is a stop and ID state.
What's your first name, last name?
I'm trying to provide you with my ID.
I don't want you to go inside your vehicle.
Okay.
Because I don't know what's in there. Your vehicle's obviously running. I don't want you to take off.
All right.
So I'm not going to let you get anything out of your vehicle.
Well, I'm not going to get in. I just want to reach for my wallet that's right there.
Can I grab your wallet?
Grab my wallet?
Okay, you'll grab it.
What up, girl? How you doing?
She's like Brian Gosling. I don't have a first name.
I don't have a last name.
How's it going? You all right?
No.
What's going on?
Don't touch your hand.
I want to talk to you. Can you do me a favor?
So I went to go be all.
No, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, calm down.
No. You're good. You're good. We understand. Can you do me a favor? You see, this is Officer.
Lisa, what's going on?
This is Officer Contreras. Okay. Hey, what's your name? I'm Leticia. What's your name?
He has my name.
I don't know your name.
I don't know my name either.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you stand like me? You see how my feet are close together? Can you stand like that? How about this? Your arms at your side? Can you stand like that?
Don't treat me like I'm a fucking criminal because I done did nothing wrong, eh? I done did nothing wrong.
Just stay like that for Officer Contreras for me, okay?
What's going
Thank you.
Have you had anything?
No.
I'm Leticia. Nice to meet you, okay? Nice to meet you, sweetie. It's okay.
They still, at the end of this, never said she was drunk or high or what, you know?
It's okay. Just stay right there for him.
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No, nothing. I'm just emotional. Why don't you understand that?
12:32, 320 female. I think that the anxiety.
Oh, you and your man are together.
Not for very long, but I know that's my person. I booked it up. It's because I'm psycho.
Wow.
There it is, guys. There it is.
If it's between booze or drugs, definitely in the drugs.
Rarely ever am I speechless. You guys, Lisa, you want to see why she's crying?
I didn't do anything wrong. Burned $250.
Here it is.
I'm a very dramatic person, all naturally, boss. I just found out I had herpes. My man broke up with me, and I just got burned $250. That's it.
That's why she's crying. And she's been driving crazy all on the road, and now the cops pulled her over for a DUI, and all types of foolishness ensues. And now they have to do the sobriety test.
A lot of money. What am I gonna do? I don't know. That's why I was mad.
Oh man, Lisa's like us, man. She has no patience whatsoever.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a mental disorder, and that's why I'm acting the way I'm acting. Not because I'm intoxicated, not because I have any intoxication of the sort.
Okay. Will you be willing to submit to standardized sobriety tests?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Can you fuck off with your stupid shit? Where?
Stand right there. Yeah, right here.
There's not even a straight line right there, G.
Hold on. Just put your feet
How
together.
the fuck am I supposed to do a
Hands directly at
sobriety
your side.
test with no straight line, fool? You got me fucked up, G. What? You're gonna say, this bitch didn't pass because X, Y, and Z. What? On your fucking state of mind?
Tell me when you're done.
I'm sorry, but she's
So I can
kind of
explain this.
hilarious.
Oh, that was
just how ridiculous
I
she's
swear,
being. It's so
I swear.
funny.
The volume of your I thought that was in the video. I'm like, did I just miss that?
No, no.
One of the cops in the video said that. I was like, holy moly! I've watched this like 10 times. Oh man, what were you saying, though, Seth? I didn't catch it.
I'm sorry, but she's actually hilarious.
That Jameson found an article where she had gone to jail for carjacking someone late last year.
This year.
Hands directly.
Oh, this year.
Side.
Yeah, January.
I'll tip my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. Okay. Do not move from this position.
What if I cry?
I'll tip my pen with your eyes and your eyes only.
I hear you. On your discretion, that's what you got? Because I'm following your tip, fool, and you didn't done 5 or 6 times
Your eyes
already.
and your only. Oh, it's in my pen.
Yep.
Oh.
Why are they even doing the sobriety test at this point? You know what I'm saying? I think it's protocol.
Boy, because my eyes can't go that far. That's why you're fucking docking me, fool. Fool, well, you had that shit way the fuck out here, fool. Go. Go.
Instructions.
Because it's not up to your part. That's why you're pissed. I don't.
All
right. Well, then.
Follow it in my pen.
Yes, Ben.
It's like one of the most frightening human beings I've ever seen in my entire life, man.
I learned how to follow instructions because of my man. He used to beat the fuck out of me. Why didn't this?
Keep following the tip of my pen.
Okay.
Imagine going back to the station and going, guys, do we have a story for you? So her story is she thought that her boyfriend was cheating on her. So she went and decided that she was going to cheat on him. And then she ended up getting the hurt dirt. And this is the article of when she carjacked the person.
Yeah.
So
Fast forward a year and a half. She got arrested again for carjacking.
This is her now. She just ran up on a lady and said, "I need your keys," and then grabbed her keys and then jumped in the car and ended up rolling the car over. Yeah, she stole the car from this bank and it ended up in a middle school parking lot. So look at that. all these body cam channels, man. I'm telling you, this is some good stuff. They really there was one that I just can't watch again that's really good. But the girl, she's in her she's in a parking space in a parking garage, passed out drunk. And the cop knocks on the window and he's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she just turns and goes, "Ugh," and just pukes all over herself. And then she tries to open the door and grab the cop. He's like, no, get off me, you know? So look at that. Look at this. Let's just watch the first part of this one. She's passed out in her car.
Was the vehicle off when you got here?
No, it was running.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, well, so you're sleeping in your car with your car running.
That's crazy. Guys, don't ever drink and drive, please. Don't ever drink and drive, please.
No, address. So do you have an ID?
Yeah, she has an address.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how long she's been here. She says she lives on Abbey Road North.
Yeah. Honesty, where were you at before?
Honesty?
Where were you at tonight?
I was at a friend's house.
Where does your friend live?
On North Abbey.
Okay.
You gonna be honest?
You're on right now?
Right now, no.
No. Do you know what city you're in right now? Okay, I just gotta ask. Were you drinking last night?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you take any drugs? No. With the alcohol, anything like that?
No, just alcohol. I was just drinking.
Okay. How much did you have to drink this night?
I couldn't talk.
Okay. Probably a little too much.
Definitely.
Yeah? Why don't you hop on out so these guys can get you checked out, okay?
Dude, she's toast, man. She is toast. Hold on. Oh, this is the one that was in the news. Did anyone hear about the officer where he was? It was Halloween, and one of the girls threw a can in the street. Do you see this?
He was walking with the girls later.
Okay.
Oh, do I?
What started as Halloween trick or treating.
Okay, so
turned sour.
I had heard about this, guys, but I didn't know. I haven't seen the story.
When the teens were arrested for the attack.
I might need to break out the race card for this one, guys. Hold on. Let me bring it out here.
Got her? Yeah. I don't care.
It happened on Halloween in Hot Springs, Arkansas, about an hour southwest of Little Rock. It was about 7:15 that evening when Lieutenant Kenny May saw the group of girls walking along the street. When he noticed a girl throw a can into the road, he pulled his squad over and confronted the kids.
What are you talking about?
Listen to me. The next time I see you throw trash, you're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail.
As video shows, May warns the girls they will be arrested if it happens again. But almost right away, they begin talking back and closing in on him.
Hey, you get out of my face. Thank you.
Oh, no, not a good idea. Not a good idea.
12, I need a couple other units in the 200 block
up. No, guys, please. I've been black for 42 years. Almost 43. My birthday is next month. Guys, never hold court in the street, okay? Never hold court in the street. You will lose every single time. And for some reason, I feel like a lot of young people who share my complexion have forgotten that. Guys, even if the cop is in the wrong, say, all right, cool. Let them slap the cuffs on you and then sue them afterwards. But do not hold court in the street. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And certainly don't yell at a cop and get up in his face when it doesn't make any sense, especially in Arkansas. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Starts to walk away. May follows, telling the girls they're not above the law just because they're minors.
I don't give a shit you're a minor. Hey, tell her to come down to the police department and see me. My name's Lieutenant May. Hey, I don't care if you're mad. Tell her to come see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
It's that.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She threw the can at him. No. No. And what's funny is a lot of young people honestly, I don't even know what the thought process is. But the whole thing, I'm a minor, so I won't get in trouble. I dare anyone to try that just and figure out.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
That's not a thing, man. Just like Jeff Stacy saying that his druggy friends told him that if you ask a person if they're a cop, they have to say that they're a cop. It's not true.
Then throws the can, but this time it's directly at May.
I don't care if you're mad. Tell her to come see me. My name's Lieutenant May.
May continues walking with the girls, later
What would
telling
possess
fellow
someone
officers
to
he
do
planned
that?
to follow them home and tell their parents about the littering. But as this continues, the girls refuse to call their parents and yell profanities toward May.
Yeah, Gladen Park.
Do not touch me. I'm calling my mother. Move. Come here. Come here. Oh, if you touch me, I swear to
I'm not. Do I look like I'm touching you?
Yes. You just pushed me.
I wasn't talking to you.
It don't matter.
Hey, call your mama so I can find out where you live. Call your mom so I can find out where you live. Call your mom. Call your mama so I can find. Hey, I don't care. I don't care.
I threw a can in your.
And then
You threw a can at him.
Hey, and then threw it at me. So that's a different
assault,
story.
yeah.
Hey, call your mom.
Friend, like, what are you doing?
Call your mom. I'm not going to touch you. Call your. Okay.
Now, from what I heard, everyone said, "Oh, the cop was in the wrong. He was bullying them." Blah blah blah. So I haven't actually seen this footage yet.
Call your mom.
He kind of is a little bit.
Wait a minute. I wouldn't say so, because when they littered, he could have ticketed them, right? Because she threw the can in the street. She ran out to pick it up after he drove by.
Yeah, but you give them their warning. But I mean,
well, hold on.
Once they start yelling at him, you just say, "Oh, yeah, you let it go if you're an adult."
But then she threw the can at him, and that's
Well,
different.
yeah.
She actually hit him with the can.
But he wasn't de-escalating the situation. He was escalating it along with them.
Oh, I understand that, but still, he's still a police officer. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the cops here. What I'm saying is everyone's acting like the cop just jumped out the car and was throwing friggin' in-bison cycle crushers out there. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, these three, if they just said, "Sorry, officer, our fault, have a good night," this wouldn't happen, right?
Call. I'm super extra. Hey, call your mom. You can call your mom too.
When May calls for backup, the argument intensifies.
If juveniles with parents run away.
No, ain't nobody on the way because I don't.
No, I need to talk to
them. And the blatant lack of respect for any type of authority. Imagine how their teachers must feel, because you see that there's a lot more violence in schools now too.
I want to talk to him. For throwing this
Luda, get some sleep, my friend.
At a cop.
You didn't even touch it.
Okay, so yeah, throwing it at a cop.
Because what are you?
Hey, it's all on camera. Y'all are making. Hey, don't get out of my face. Get out of my face.
The yelling continues before one of the girls grabs May. He continues to yell for them to back off, but they refuse, and one even throws something at him.
Listen to me.
Why'd you touch me though?
Listen. You're gonna get. Hey, listen. Hey, because you can't. Because you're impeding my investigation. That's why. Listen. Get back.
Oh, Jameson. At what point do you think? I mean, come on, dude. There's like 4 people advancing on this guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Is that his patrol car down the streets?
I think so.
So when they threw a can, he threw on his lights.
Yeah, they threw
Wow.
a can
Okay.
out in the middle of the street. She threw it into the road, and then she ran. When you see he stopped, she ran out in the street to pick it up because they saw him throw his lights on. And then he was like, "Hey, look! If I see you throwing trash again, you're going to jail. And then they started cussing at him. And then and then the one girl bumped into him, and he had to push her off. So
Get back.
Ooh, there you go. You're going to jail.
Get the off of me. Get the fuck back.
See? Pepper spray. It's hot sauce.
Get back. Get back. Get back.
He's holding the can. He's getting his fingerprints all over the evidence.
Get back. Get back.
There's
The
no
next
reason
moments
why.
happen quickly as May takes one of the girls to the ground.
And the way that everyone's saying is that this cop was totally in the wrong, and they were just 3 or 4 innocent people just walking down the street. You know what I'm saying?
According to a release from the Hot Springs Police Department, that's when the other 3 girls begin hitting him in the face and neck.
Look at that.
At the same time, backup officers arrive on the scene and help to break up the fight.
Hey, you better put your head behind your back.
Sad, dude. It's sad. All this could have been avoided. All this could have. When I lived in Pennsylvania, these cops used to pull me over at least once a month, dude. Sometimes twice a month, right? I'm like, do you know? Well, no, officer, I don't. Well, because they saw that it was me, and then that I recognized them. But there wasn't very many black people where I lived in Pennsylvania, right? The reason why I made it through that was because I wasn't angry. I didn't jump out of the car. I wasn't screaming, acting stupid. Now, I shouldn't have had to live with that. But hey, what can I do? There's nothing I could have done. You know what I mean? So there it is.
Body camera video shows the mayhem as the 4 girls are put into handcuffs.
And now they have assault on a law enforcement officer. And they will probably get charged as adults too.
The one that punched me is getting put in next. She. Take them all to the PD. We'll call parents from there so we don't get a crowd.
Is that cop in a clown outfit?
I was gonna say
he's coming
in a costume.
from a party.
Get up.
This is sad, yes.
No, you punched me in the face. You're not compliant.
You punched me first.
No, I didn't. I pushed you back. It's all on camera. You're good.
Oh my God. Can y'all come on, Mama, please?
Yeah.
Sad,
an emergent for you know.
Because the girls are all minors, their faces were blurred in this video and their names have not been released. But we do know they each now face charges of battery in the 2nd degree.
Police sergeant arrested after Halloween party fight with wife. Oh no, guys, we all know what the DV rate with the police are, right? Yikes.
He reveals he's also a police officer.
Stop right there.
Now an internal investigation with Matheson's own police department, and he's expected to appear in court on November 6th. Heading south now to Florida, where a man now charged with grand theft auto runs.
Is he hiding in a trash can? What is this? Alton recently said trashy.
The trash man.
I'm the trash man. Guys, what a day. Yeah, sorry for having the live stream late, guys. Just one of those things. I actually had the day off with it, but it was one of those days where it was like a busy day because you have extra time to do stuff, you know? So, 1 second. 1 second. Give me a minute. Hold on. There's someone that I wanted to ask you guys about. Jameson, what did you say about Robert Klein that was funny?
Who?
Klein, the guy from, what is he? Which investigation was he in? He was
The comedian?
He was the guy Rob Klein. He was in the Ohio State. Oh, you said that his interrogation's funny, right? Because the detectives just tear him to shreds, right?
No, I don't remember talking about him.
Really? Hold on.
No, Robert Klein. Isn't he the one who kept referring to the officer as sir?
By and tell a girl that I met offline that nothing's going to happen. We can hang out. But
So what you're telling me?
Oh, that's John Dupay. And no, wait, no. Who is the one who I'm so dirty and he whips the friggin' big bottle out of his pants?
That was Christopher Urban. Oh yeah, Christopher Urban. That's him. Yeah.
Urban, yeah.
You drove all the way.
If I was gonna do something like that, I would have showered. That's the first thing you do.
Yeah, I did a video on that guy already. Here, let me pull it up here. 1 second. Let me drop the link for everyone to do. Christopher Urban. There he is. I'm surprised that they didn't take this one down. Oh no, they tried to take this one down, and I appealed it. And it's still, oops, sorry. No, that isn't it. Sorry.
You tell them, hey guys, my language was way watered down.
Yeah. Hold on. That's not the right link. I got to get rid of that link. Hold on. 1 second. I'll put the right link in there. 1 second.
He was one of those guys in the chat log who kept saying, tell me what you want.
Yeah.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Exactly.
That's what
you want. Yeah. There it is. There it is. That's my video on this knucklehead right there.
Boy from Toledo to tell a girl that you're not going to have sex with her.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
Since I was already on my way here to meet with other friends.
That you said you didn't know anybody from around here.
Not
around
Pick
here.
one, anyway.
Pick one. What kind of things were you going to do with this girl when you got here?
Not the things that are on that paper.
Okay. You have any idea how old she's supposed to be?
Supposedly from that paper, she is 13 years.
13 years old?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about Meat Rocket, Lisa.
Jay Reffner. Jay Reffner.
Jay Reffner. Matter of fact, let's do this. Jay Reffner. Gosh, this guy.
Really is, but really had nothing to do with Dark County, if you will.
Look at
never.
Look at his face. Look at this smugness.
We just talked. And
sorry, guys, that they were jumping around a lot, right? But
you can put any false information. People.
My favorite part is when he's like talking about his job, like he's so special, and he's like, "Well, you don't quite understand what I do," and all this other crap.
Say they're 130 out there. Mm-hmm. It really is irrelevant.
But why would you come to somebody's house that is telling you that they're 15 years old?
She didn't tell me that.
The profile told you that she was 15 years old.
She didn't say that online. I'm just saying the profile said that.
Okay, the profile.
Look at that, guys. Come on, guys. He's feigning ignorance. He says,
please don't. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm not a child molester.
Her Yahoo chat
right.
said she was 15.
And as far as the integrity goes of that, it's meaningless. People say that there can be 130 or whatever. So it really doesn't mean anything.
So if this girl said she was 6, you would have come out here?
Guys, right after that.
It's just talking. I don't see the internet and real life are two different things.
Come on. No. It's kind of hard to have a conversation with a 6-year-old.
No, it's not. I mean, how old would
An intellectual conversation.
How old would
Just listen to how smug this bastard is, dude. Ugh.
the chat ID had to have said she was before you wouldn't have come today with condoms?
The profile?
Uh-huh.
Well, again, the profile is that has no bearing or weight because it really doesn't mean anything.
But
Because you can put whatever you want.
She was 15 years old, right? You assume
That's
that she
when
was,
I left.
Did you have to assume that she was 15 years old if you didn't ask her any questions?
I didn't have any idea how old she was when I left.
You had an idea. You had an idea that she might be 15 years old.
Possibly. She could have been 80 for all I know.
There it is. There it is.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
That's all he's saying.
But her chat line said 15.
Or what?
Her chat ID said 15, correct?
What's a chat ID? No, her chat ID is Bush, whatever.
Her profile.
Her profile?
Her chat ID.
Oh, look at that. He's like, you're not using the right words because I'm so much smarter than you that I have to correct you all the time.
However you want to speak. Said
her profile says
that she's 15, correct?
Yes, it does say that.
Okay.
Well, you could go look for yourself. But again, it doesn't mean anything.
Hope you're proud of yourself, Meat Rocket.
So you're making sexual advances to this female whose profile says she's 15. What were you thinking?
He was thinking.
Because she was going with it. She was.
Oh, so she wanted it.
That's what it
It's
seemed
her
like
fault.
to me.
I never made any sexual advances to her.
Please.
You mean online?
Have you?
See how he's. I'm gonna call him Mr. Word Games, okay? Mr. Semantics has to be. Uh-oh. Zeph shared this thing on Reddit. Look at that, guys. It's a note from my mother saying I don't have to go to prison.
That's good.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Hey, I sent you a video of him on Discord
Oh, really? Hold on.
of just how smug he really is.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can share this. Hold on. Where are we?
It's not very loud. You might not be able to hear it.
Let me make sure that I can share. Stop share. Share screen. I have to share a screen itself. Window. Entire screen on Discord. 1 second, guys. Got to figure out StreamYard here. Okay, hold on. Pull up Discord. Oops. Okay, let me know if you can hear this. Here it is.
I'll explain, and I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
Is that from Men in Tights?
It's the Princess Bride.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Here we go. Hold on. And share screen.
Did you ever do a video on David K?
That was my second video that I ever did. Was David K. Yeah. I can drop the link to that.
You ever received oral?
Yeah, Lisa in the chat was asking.
Online?
Hold on.
Yeah, that was just placer.
If you'd I'd like to take your hand and show you.
There it is, guys. I told you.
Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing, chat room, dude.
I'm sorry. Take your hand and show you I mean, we don't have to read through all this, right? You already know that you made sexual advances towards a female online whose profile was 15. Is that correct?
We talked.
And then you just drove 2.5 hours to see her. Is that correct? I just want to make sure I got this all right before I go on further. So I don't have to ask these questions again.
You stated here, would you like me to send you? Also, that you would keep it wrapped.
Let me go to this part here.
He actually chatted with two
Also
decoys.
stated here,
Yeah. Oh wait,
somewhere along
wasn't
the
one of
island
them?
here,
Hold on. I have too
you
many
would
windows
believe
open.
that she was a
Sorry, guys.
virgin.
Wasn't one of them like really, really nice to him, and then the other one was like really, really mean?
Yeah,
With
the
the first
13-year-old was the 13-year-old was all into him, and the 15-year-old just treated him like crap from the start. And that was the one he was really into. He liked the woman who was abusing him.
Here you go. This is the David K one.
And you had indicated that you would be honored to be considered the candidate for her first. She told you that she didn't want to get preggers. You said that you didn't want that either. You asked her if she's ever received oral. You told her that she's really missing out.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right
You would
back.
like, I'd love to take your hand and show you.
I'll just keep this going.
Do what feels good, do what feels right, and stop where it doesn't.
Do you have any phone conversations with this person?
Hmm?
Do you have any phone conversations with this person?
No.
Never?
This person?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Where's the computer located that you were using to communicate with this person today?
Home.
At home? Was it a laptop or is it a regular personal computer?
It's a laptop.
What's your address?
What?
What is your go ahead?
Fort.
Mm-hmm.
Finley, Ohio.
Is it LEY?
FINDLAY.
Zip?
45840.
What year is your vehicle, sir?
Flip 2.
2002?
Sir.
Ford Escape?
What?
It's a Ford Escape.
No, it's a escape. The way that this guy corrects everyone, right?
Sir.
I already advised you that your car is being impounded and the vehicle will be inventoried. Is there anything else in the vehicle that we're going to find? We're going to find any type of toys, sexual toys,
Children's toys.
children's toys, any other condoms?
He said, "Are you asking me if I haven't any sex toys?
How dare you?
What kind of pervert do you think I am?"
How dare you?
As he comes to meet an underage person.
Alcohol, drugs,
Well,
weapons.
drugs or alcohol. There was probably one other condom in there, but that's it.
One other condom other than this?
Well, one individual one, yeah.
One individual condom?
Probably some McDonald's food. A few books. Kids' books.
You're not making your case there, buddy.
What's your license plate number? Do you recall?
No, I have no idea.
At home, do you have any explicit pictures of child pornography or anything like that on your computer?
Nope. Never.
How dare you?
It's not my thing.
Please, as you're sitting right here, after trying to meet a 15-year-old, please, come on, man, come on.
Do you have any type of porn on your computer at all?
You had to stop and think
Adult.
about that.
Does your wife know where you're at right now?
No,
Where's she at right now?
she's with my daughter on a camping trip in Lima.
Do I have a cell phone?
Yes,
Is there a way to contact her? What's your phone number?
she probably has it turned off.
Okay, what's your phone number?
419 6255.
What's her name?
Would be all right if I contact her.
Have you ever done this before? Have you ever traveled anywhere to see anybody?
No.
Never? You never met somebody online? This is the very first time
How
that
many
you've
people
ever
actually believe
met somebody
that?
online and gone
Well,
to
that was
their
a weird
house,
question too.
whether they were of
What's that?
Have you ever traveled to, have you ever traveled to meet somebody? Yeah, I've traveled to meet this person, that person. What
Clown world.
happened?
age or not of age.
With her, this was like about a year ago.
And how old was she?
32 at the time.
32 at the time.
Mm.
Have you ever met any juveniles online?
Never.
Do you chat online with juveniles regularly?
Never. I rarely chat.
You rarely ever chat.
Yeah.
This is the first time that you ever got on your computer and chatted with a person that was underage, and you drove 2.5 hours to come to see her tonight.
I have a friend.
Excuse me.
I have a talk, and other than that, I really don't chat much.
Lisa, I don't know.
Hey, did you not see his screen name, Meat Rocket 8? Hello.
What is going on with my internet? Hold on. Can you guys hear me okay? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
James and okay, you guys can hear me? All right.
I hear you. You've been kind of pausing a little bit here and there, but
Yeah, that was something. Let me make sure my cat didn't get messed
it was
up.
right around the time you coughed.
Okay. Maybe I coughed. I might cough, right? So a cat like it checks to sit on my keyboard and mess around with my docking station and stuff when I'm not around. So
no honesty.
Why did you choose Dark County?
Mute Rockets 1 through 7 are legendary.
Choose what?
Come here. Why did you choose to come to Dark County?
That's the county here.
Mm-hmm. Why did you choose to come here? I mean, what was it that, for the very first time in your life, you decided, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna go down here.
Yeah, just random circumstance, I guess. I didn't choose to come down here per se. I mean, just came to talk.
Well, it wasn't that Meat Rockets 1 through 7 was taken. It's that he's saying he's got an 8-inch meat rocket.
Yeah, an 8-inch personality, right?
There you go.
Imagine.
Or it could be his height. I don't know.
Imagine, like, this guy's married. This whole passive, aggressive, snarky attitude. How could anyone put up with this? You know what I mean? Rockable. What's up, man?
Sarah, whatever her name really is, but really had nothing to do with Dark County, if you will. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
He keeps making this face right here.
He also just frog
really
like 4 times.
He what's that?
He also frog blinked like 4 times.
But really had nothing to do with Dark County, if you will. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, you should use that as the thumbnail for your video on him.
I know, right? I should. I might change it. Actually.
Asking?
Yeah. I mean, was there any reason why you came here?
Not at all.
He seems so disgusted by the detectives.
Doesn't he? Right? You're asking me all these questions?
How dare you?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
No, I've never been here in my life, actually.
Did you tell anyone that you were coming here today?
No.
Nobody that you know, anybody, knows that you've come here today. Is that right?
Like friends or family or whatever?
Yeah.
No.
Friends, family, people that you know, other than law enforcement and Dateline, nobody knows that you're
Not
here.
for sure. No.
There it is, guys. There it is. He said, please don't put this in TV. Don't put this in TV.
No one.
Do you have all the personal information that you're going to need?
Yes.
Have you ever had sex with anybody under the age of 18?
No. Just me and my wife.
What is your job at the university?
Here he goes. Start talking about his job. Here we go.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I'm just too smart for all of you underlings, right?
Well, he hasn't been with anybody but his wife ever.
Ever.
Bentley.
Because I know me.
Data communications.
Data communications.
Are you a teacher?
No.
What's data communications? What do you do?
I run the internet and the network, and I manage.
Look at that. How dare you not know it? Let me just educate you, you humble peon. you lowly minion, right?
5 people running the servers and stuff. Telephone, PBX, that type of stuff. Does that make sense?
Look at that. Does that make sense? Does that dumb it down enough for you? You lowly peon, you underling, you minion, please. This guy just drives me crazy.
So you run the internet program through Findlay University?
Something like that.
I mean, is that what your job title would be? What would your job title be?
Network systems manager.
Okay.
It's my official title.
He's a manager. He must be important.
I copied 22.
Sir.
Yes.
That's what gets the ladies, that job title.
Clear.
Okay.
2220. 2220. Nope. What I'm going to have him do is unhandcuff you. I'm going to read this form to you real quick. It's basically a permission to search your vehicle. Obviously, we're going to go through it and impound it, but we're getting everybody to sign a permission to search if you agree, okay? The undersigned residing at your address, 417 Nevada Lane, Findlay, Ohio, 45840, does voluntarily authorize Detective Haynes, which is myself, and other officers which he may designate to assist him to search my computer, which is located at your residence.
Now he goes, now I don't know if I'm okay with you guys searching my computer. Yeah, he looks like he keeps his socks on doing intercourse. No, he looks like he just pokes it out through the hole in his underwear.
Yeah, he keeps his shirt on. He keeps his shirt on too, believe me.
His shirt on too, exactly.
Maybe even that jacket. I don't know.
Oh man, I have to say, first of all, I know Jeff Stacy's voice is in a second. You know what I mean? Like as far as just sheer annoyance. But I would say that Jeff Stacy, he was a moron, but he didn't have this smugness going on. You know what I mean?
Vehicle, namely 2002.
Well, if they'd asked him about making a sandwich, he probably would have gotten all
Oh
smart.
yeah, he'd probably be like, Well, actually, I'm a sandwich engineer.
Yes. I'm a Subway artist, please. It's me and it's Macaulay Culkin.
Does that make sense? Did I dumb it down enough for you?
Bring license plate number, which we don't know. Ohio.
All this
And
paperwork.
it's presently located at 185 Penny Home Road, Greenville, Ohio, 45331, which is the sheriff's
There's the
office.
Trojans.
There was it Vivids or Vivios or whatever.
I don't have a problem with you searching the car at all, but the computer. I don't have a problem with you searching the computer.
I don't have a problem with you searching the computer, but there's private. Dude, you have no choice, buddy.
He wants to know how to protect the integrity of the information on his computer.
Because of the fact of my position, my work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've got a lot of security sensitive information.
Well, you shouldn't have brought that home with you, dude.
To that job, to my job.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, you know, how we would handle that, maintaining the integrity of that stuff.
Well, basically, what's going to happen is, of course, going to want to probably seize your computer to find out what type of pornographic material you have on there, reference, kitty porn or anything like that. Obviously.
What are you saying?
I was saying they're not micros; they're bite-sized Trojans.
You know, there's an issue like that, so we're going to check it. Probably check your chat logs with, you know, against this stuff. But your computer's not here right now, so the court's going to probably, you know, try to have it seized, you know, through you.
Through me.
Right. Try to contact you, get it seized, because we're not going to drive up there and seize your computer tonight.
Well, obviously.
Look at this guy. Well, obviously, dude, you have he's in no position of any attitude for anyone.
Okay. Well, I'm just concerned about that information for work and all. Is all. That's all.
Right. We're not interested in what you do for work unless what you do for work is illegal. Okay.
It's
you are left-handed.
Me? Right. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Just, what I want you to do.
He stops and takes a rest. So
I'm sorry.
I want you to read the statement aloud just to make sure you understand the rights references form.
Out loud.
Yeah.
I am given this written information.
So, all right, guys, it's almost 2 hours. It's been a long day. I think I'm gonna shut this bad boy down, but I'm gonna drop the Chuck Harding video this weekend. I was supposed to post it this week, but it got busy. Zeph, Jameson, any closing? Oh, you know, here, guys, I dropped a video this week, and it was a live reaction to the first Hanson versus Predator episode.
You mean Takedown?
Yeah, Takedown. We're gonna do every single episode. How many seasons is it, Jameson?
We're in the 6th.
6th season. We are gonna do every single episode. So put in the Discord if you want to be on an episode, because we record them. We don't do them live, and we release them as videos. So if you want to be on a call, let me know. Hit up the Discord. In the Discord, hold on. Let me see if I have a thread for this. Hold on. Let me make a thread right now.
Well, so far that hasn't gotten taken down, the other one, has it?
Yeah. Okay, so there's a takedown calls thread in the Discord. Put it there because I want to release these as videos, and then maybe some of the best ones we can do live. Okay, but let me know, guys. We can plan around each other's schedules, and yeah, I think that'll work. Zeph, Jameson, any closing statements at all?
I did put a link to my channel in the chat there.
Okay, yeah. I'll drop it right now.
And I was going to suggest on those takedowns, it might be a good idea to put some kind of filter on it to avoid any copyright issues.
Let me see if that one got a copyright. Hold on.
I mean, just to be safe. I mean, some of them are already on YouTube, so it's not a big deal.
No, it didn't get copyright, so I think we're okay. Called that predator though. What was his name?
Jason?
Jason, right? Yeah.
Or is it Jason? Because the way it's
him
spelled, I don't know.
Dump truck. Dump truck. Dump truck. Jason. Was it JASSYN?
JSYNN, I believe.
JASYNN. I'll just do dump truck predator.
That's how he's referred. Yeah.
Save. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna shut this bad boy down. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to join the Discord. Yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye, guys.